okay, let me double check if we are in fact live. I do believe we are. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we're live. For everyone in the audience, hey folks, thanks so much for joining us. I'm here with Salman and Yak, and today we are going to play some paper computer games. So, yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. All right. I was not able to share this in the you know, like in the discords. If anyone in chat wants to do that, please feel free, and that would be most appreciated. But yeah, so I think we were gonna start off with you know, Yak had a PCG for us to play, so I think we'll start off with that. So wait, first of all, do we know who's gonna be playing the Yak's PCG?
So I made it specifically for the purpose of being multiplayer, so that you guys can play it.
Oh,
Nice.
Well, that's convenient. All right.
It's really short, and it's kind of a little experimental. So we're gonna see how this works.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm ready to...
There's no title screen, so I'm just sending the first screen game here.
Alrighty.
This will be like the first time I ever played multiplayer PCG.
Oh.
What's the pro picture of your alt account, by the way? That looks familiar.
It's a drawing, Epic Worlds PCG made of me. Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering, because I know I've seen that before. I thought it was Via's first, I think it looks.
Yeah.
Reminiscent.
Yeah, it does kind of have that look to it. But yeah, this already looks really cool. So, okay, so what is going on here? Who is
Okay, so this is I don't know who's gonna want to play which character, but okay,
Toilet? I'll play the toilet.
So this is one of the characters. Either one of you can play it as the brain here. This is the brain depicted on the bed.
Well, I mean,
so Zach or Salman, do you guys want to? Which of you?
I mean, Salman already called the toilet, so...
I think let's hear both characters first, if that's possible.
Okay. Well, the game kind of it works in a way as to which you kind of need to pick first.
Okay. Zach. How about we play rock, paper, scissors?
Alrighty. Wait, how can we play it?
Let's just R. Type in the chat and R and no, that's rock. Yeah. R and S or I'm forgetting how to spell. R or P or an S.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Whoops.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I said rock and you said paper. So I think you were the winner.
So Salman, you're playing as this guy right here. Basically, you're in a jail cell. It's there's like this is like a door to the right, and then there's like a lever, and then a mouse in the bottom right corner. It's a pretty sparse cell.
So
Zach, I forgot. I have to introduce Zach, but Zach, you're in a room. You can feel things, but you can't see anything.
Oh.
And you feel like you feel like a cushiony bedspread under you.
Interesting. Okay, so Salman's the brain, but I'm not necessarily visible here at all. Right?
Yeah, not on this screen, no.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. So, can I start?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead. Your goal is to escape from the cell. What do you do?
So I'm going to can I speak?
Yes, you can speak.
What? Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Why is there a brain in a cell? Okay, we'll just not think about that. All right. I'm gonna go and take just pull the lever.
Okay, so you try to move, but like you just can't. Like you can't move. You can see things and you can speak, but that's like the extent of your ability.
Okay. Okay. So I'll try to like. Can I do a flip?
You can't move at all. You're completely immobile.
Okay. I will scream. I'll scream. I was like, ah.
Okay, you scream really loud, and Zach, you hear, you hear coming from behind the wall, you hear a really loud, ear-piercing scream. You still can't see anything, but you can hear this happening.
Okay, can I scream in response?
You try to talk, but you can't.
Oh.
Nothing comes out.
Oh, shoot.
In fact, you don't even feel like a mouth on your body.
Oh.
You're like completely mouthless.
What does my body feel like?
You feel like you're just like two hands.
Okay.
You can't see, you can't talk, but you can move and you can touch things.
So I have hands. Like I'll have my hands feel each other. Like, is there anything connected to the hands, or are they just like hands floating in the air?
No, they're just floating in the air as far as you can tell. And you can like freely move around.
Ah, sweet. All right, so then I'll feel around all the edges of the room I'm in.
Okay, you feel around and you feel a room that's pretty much basically identical to the one that you see Salman in.
Oh, okay. Do I see a lever anywhere?
Yeah, you feel a lever on the wall.
Okay, I'll pull it.
Okay, you pull the lever.
Oh my god.
You pull the lever, but like you hear a click, but nothing happens.
Okay. But you just sent another screen.
You don't see the screen, but this is just like visually, it's the exact same room, but it's just like mirrored.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay.
Looking at these rooms, I would just assume that they just either there's a hallway between us, or they just connect directly into each other.
That does seem to be the case. That does seem to be the case, yes. I mean, if you had to guess, I'm not saying anything with certainty, but...
Actually, can I see through those, I'm assuming those are bars on the door? Can I see through them?
You can see, but like you're at an angle to where like you can't really see much, but you can see like into like another room that's past that.
So there's just a room on the other side. Okay, so our rooms could be connected. Interesting.
Can I like grab the bars with my hands?
Yeah, you grab the bars and you see just two hands grip the bar. Well, actually, no. There's space in between the rooms. So like you see through your bars another door, and you can see his hands grabbing the bars.
Oh.
Okay. I see. Oh, Zach, somebody's telling me that there's an echo. HMB saying that there's an echo.
Oh, sweet. All right. Let me. So I always forget to put in my headphones. Let me do that, and that should fix the problem. Thanks for pointing that out, HMB.
Also, what's the what do you say about how people are gonna join this PCG club?
Sorry, did anyone just say anything? If so, I missed it.
Yeah. I said, is anybody allowed to like join the PCG club or what?
I think like for the moment, I want to keep it small just until we get a sense of how this works, and then later on, let's talk about expanding it like for next time or whatever, so that we get a sense of how it works first, at least.
I think it's cool to have like a group of people that you can that can do it with like consistently, because I feel like that makes for an interesting series.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
All right.
But yeah, like
especially with PCGs, because like then there's like a level of continuation that you can do, and so like you can, like start a series.
That's true. Like somebody could like play through you know, like a series of like, you know, somebody could like play through the whole Agent Peanut series, for example, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That would be really cool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But all right, so yeah, what are we doing here? Is the echo gone, by the way? Well,
yeah,
I didn't hear any echo.
All right.
Okay. Nice.
All right, so let's keep playing for now. Okay, so I tried pulling my lever and that didn't work.
Well, it seemed like something happened. It's not like nothing happened when you pulled the lever, but like it didn't. It seemed like, I don't know. There was a sound, a mechanical sound, as if it affected something in your door. And Salman, you heard the same thing in your door as well when he pulled the lever. Obviously, you don't know that he pulled the lever, but you did hear that sound.
Okay. So I'm gonna just like take a look at anything I can see in my vision. I'm gonna just like look as far as I can in my peripheral vision, and do I see anything like that's outside of the screen?
No, the room is basically just what's depicted here. The rest of it's just like an empty wall.
Okay. And so that mouse on the ground.
Actually, you do see like a vent on the other side of the wall. Like the wall that's on the other side of the door, or not the other side, but you know what I mean. to your right, what would be your right, I guess.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to try to talk to that mouse. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, mouse."
The mouse like perks up and looks at you.
A mouse that can understand English and a brain that can talk. Okay. I love this. I'm gonna be like, come over here, mouse.
It scurries over to the bed.
No way. Okay. Okay, Zach. I got no idea what this mouse can do.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe try have him like look under the toilet or something. I don't know. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah, Zach, go ahead.
I was gonna say I should do the same thing. Like I have hands, so I should look under the toilet and see if there's anything there as well. While you know at the same
under the toilet.
Yeah, under the toilet in my room.
Okay, are you gonna like stick your hand inside the toilet?
Well, no, that's gross.
Okay, well, under the toilet you don't find anything.
Okay. Dang, and what about Salman? Does the mouse do anything? Or Salman, did you decide to say that to the mouse?
Yeah, I'm going. Well, first of all, I want to confirm some things about this mouse. I'm gonna ask the mouse to do a flip.
I mean, the mouse it like attempts to do a flip, but it fails miserably. It just falls on its back, and the wind gets knocked out of it.
Okay, so this mouse can fully understand me, and it also knows what a flip is. So, all right, I'm gonna ask the mouse to speak.
The mouse he goes, "Hey, what's up?"
Whoa.
What? What in the world? What's up, man? I'm in quite a pickle here. I need to get out. You willing to help me out?
he's like, I don't know. I don't know what I could do for you, but if you have anything like specific, I mean, what's in it for me? If you could promise me something, if I help you out, then maybe we could work something out. You know?
Oh man. Oh. See. It doesn't seem like I have anything. Do I have anything? Well, I'm just a brain.
No, you don't have anything.
What do you think, Zach? What can we offer this mouse?
A position in our super secret club.
The PCG Club.
Yeah, right.
Yo. Okay. Mouse. If that's your, what's your name, Mouse? I gotta ask him.
He has a name, but it's like in mouse, so it's just like it's a series of squeaks.
Okay, my favorite language, mouse. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'll call you Mouse. Nice to meet you. And for that offer, I can offer you an exclusive seat in our super exclusive club, the PCG Club.
He looks very excited at that proposition, and for a second he looks like he's gonna accept. He's like, "Oh, the PCG Club. That sounds very exclusive," and but he gets his better judgment gets to him, and he's like, actually, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't. You don't seem like a very credible source to me, so.
Oh my God. Okay. Smart mouse. Well, I'm gonna be like, well, you know, what can I say to prove it to you? You know, there's nothing I can do in here. I can't even move, actually. So, I mean, actually, I can't move. If you wanted to, you could like eat me or something right now. If I'm lying, you can eat me.
What's stopping you from just eating you anyway? At the proposition of eating you, he just jumps on your bed and starts gnawing at you, and you die.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
That escalated quickly.
Okay, save game. Wow, save game before I asked him that question. Wow, okay. This is a very dangerous mouse. What in the world?
He bit into a very vital part of the brain that killed you instantly.
I think this mouse is sort of like talking to this mouse is sort of like a trap, because like the more like you try to reason with him, the less willing to do what you say he is. Like at first, before you even asked him his name or anything, he was just like, sure, I'll do a backflip if you tell me to. But now he's like I'm just gonna eat you if I can.
Well, I think that was just an immediate curiosity at this talking brain. But I think as time goes on, he's realizing that he doesn't get anything out of this relationship.
Okay. So the question is now: do I go back before I ask him any of these questions, or do I just continue?
Well, Zach, you can try to do something as well.
Yeah, Zach.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it occurs to me I haven't even tried, searching my environment. So I'm gonna search the bed, like under the pillow, in the pillow, under the covers, and under the bed, and see if there's anything of interest there.
You find scraps of paper and like evidence that someone was recently in this cell before you.
Oh. But
you don't find anything significant.
But I imagine I can't read the paper, right? Because I'm just hands.
Oh no, certainly not.
Ah, shoot. Okay, so I found scraps of paper and evidence that someone was here before me.
Yeah, but you feel the scraps of paper, but they're like small enough to where it seems like that you can just ignore it because it doesn't really matter.
Okay. I'll take them out anyway. I'll also search in like the slot that the lever is sticking out of. Is there like, I don't know, it's just a whim. Is there anything in there?
There's nothing in there. I mean, like, there's a specific part of the room that I suggested that you search, that you were reluctant to search.
Okay, fine. I'll look in the toilet.
Okay, so you look in the toilet and you pull out a sheet of paper, like a folded up sheet of paper.
Oh.
But unfortunately you can't see it, you can't read it, but you know it's there. You can feel it in your hand.
Oh. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We're achieving some papers. I could just put them through the bars and like get Salman to read them, but there's like space between the two rooms, right? So that wouldn't work. It would just fall onto the floor in front of this door.
Well, this space, you can like you stick your hand through the bars and you can feel the bars on the other. Like you can reach far enough to where you can feel the bars of the other door. It's like a very small space between.
Okay. All right. Now, do I have to separate character and player knowledge? Cause like it occurs to me that my character doesn't actually know any of the stuff that Salman's been doing. Well, I guess I do. I've been hearing the conversations with the mouse, right?
Yeah, distantly.
Okay.
From the other room.
So I know there's somebody in there.
Yeah.
I can't talk to him. So I guess the logical thing to do is, I guess I will stuff the papers through, like over to Salman to see if he can do anything with them.
Okay. Salman, you see a paper come through the door, but it's like folded up so you can't see what it is.
Okay. So I'll be like, okay, mouse, I have something important to do right now, but don't worry, I'll get back to you later. Okay. And then I'll say, hey, whoever that is on the other side, I can see you. Can you see me?
I'm gonna like knock on the bars twice as a confirmation.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, all right. Wait, so you can see me?
This is a fun exchange because I don't even have to do anything and you guys can just play on your own.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, all right, what is that paper? I can't see anything on the paper. It's a folded piece of paper.
I'm just gonna knock on the bars again to make sound.
He can see.
Like,
he can see.
Wait, he can see my.
Oh, so do I just see hands?
Yeah, but like, through the bars, you can see his hands.
So from me seeing hands, I'm going to assume that. Well, I have eyes and a mouth, but I don't have a body.
That's right.
So which means that is a possibility of other beings like me. So this person I'm seeing has hands but no eyes or a mouth. So I'm gonna be like, okay, you're just like me. I have an idea. Knock once for a yes and knock twice for a no.
Okay,
do you understand?
I'll knock once for yes.
Okay, nice. It's also interesting that a pair of hands can hear me.
Yeah, the game wouldn't really work otherwise. I think it's just the ability to hear is just a universal ability in this universe.
Well, I mean, vibrations. Like sound is vibrations, and vibrations do go into hands, I guess.
Yeah, you've been hands so long that you've learned to interpret the vibrations.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to say, do you want to get out of here? Okay. All right. I'm trying to get out of here too. I honestly have no clue where we are. Do you know where we're at? Okay. I see. So you don't know where we're at. Well, I'm assuming that we're in some sort of prison. Do you agree? Okay. So I have a couple ideas. So I don't know if do you know that there's a lever in the room? So there is a lever in your room. Okay. There's a lever in my room as well. I can't pull it because I can't move. Can you pull yours?
I don't think you necessarily have to do all this exposition. You can assume that you've talked about this.
Okay.
Okay. Fast forward. Boom, boom. Fast forward 2 times. All right. Let's see. What kind of ideas do we have on getting out of here? I was thinking that if we pulled both levers. Oh yeah, but I was thinking if we pull both the levers at the same time, maybe something will happen. But that's just an afterthought. Okay, I'm gonna say
that's an astute afterthought.
You're holding a piece of paper, but it's folded. Can you open it up for me?
Well, didn't I already drop it through the bars? So
you could save game. Just save game.
Okay. I guess I'll save game and try and open it up.
Okay, you save game and you unfold the paper and then you put it through the bar. And now you see a map drop. Salman, you see a map drop through the bars, and it looks like this.
Oh!
Yeah.
We have unlocked a new screen.
It's not exactly to scale.
Okay,
so
the real space between the rooms is like much smaller.
Interesting.
So this means that my room is the one on the left and yours is the one on the right. And then
that makes sense to me.
There's the vents and there's some. Okay, I'm gonna say so. Well, let's just say I explained to you how the map looks like just now. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. So we could. The vents have to have something to do with it.
Well, I should probably investigate and see if I can even reach the vent in my room. But first, I just want to address the fact that Sam Comic said in chat. I haven't really been responding to chat, and it's hard to during a PCG. But Sam Comic said all Zach has to do is float his hands through both doors. Boom, easy game. So I just want to I just want to test if that'll work, just to satisfy chat. So can I get my hands through the bars entirely?
No, so your hands, your palms are too thick, but you can get the entirety of your fingers through the bars.
Oh, okay.
Which is how you can reach to the other side.
That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to check that for the sake of thoroughness. But okay, let me check my room to see if I can access the vent.
Yeah, I appreciate the due diligence.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, I'll see if I can find the vent.
Saying? Okay, yeah, you feel a vent on the other wall of the room.
Okay, I'll try and pull it off and see if I can open it.
Yeah, you can just barely wedge it open.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll wedge it open and I will try and get inside.
Yeah, the reason you can wedge it open is it feels like they've already been broken before. You probably wouldn't be able to do this if they were the way they're supposed to be, but it seems like somebody has already unscrewed it or messed with it in some way to make it able to open. But okay, you open the vent and you crawl through, and you're in this crawl space.
Okay. Sam Comics says, then how are you knocking? I'm confused. I was knocking on the bars. But anyway, I'll go through the vent, and I'm gonna according to the map, I'm gonna try and go over to where Salman's room is.
Okay, you go over to Salman's room, Well, okay, yeah. You go over to Salman's room and then you try to open his vent, but it's his is much sturdier, and you can't seem to get it open.
Okay. I'll knock on his vent so that he knows that I'm there.
Okay, you knock, and Salman, you hear a knock coming from your vent.
I'll talk to the mouse again. I think the mouse can help us out with this. I'll be like, Mouse, do you know if there's a way to open that vent?
He goes, you probably need, first of all, you probably need hands. I think that would be very helpful to you. Apart from that, maybe like a screwdriver. It's pretty basic stuff, to be honest with you.
Wow, okay, Mouse. Okay, I see how it is. Let's see. So we gonna need a screwdriver, or that vent is not opening. Okay, how about this? Mouse, can you get up into that vent?
Yeah, he can get in the vent. If he like jumps on your bed, he can jump into the vent. But
Sweet.
if it were open.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, I think he could probably squeeze through the vent. Yeah, he could squeeze through.
Nice. Okay, I'll be like, Mouse, I know you're bored in here. You know, there's nothing to do besides sniff around. How's about for an adventure? You can go over with my friend over there in that vent and go check out this cool room that you see on that map right there with him.
Yeah, he also wants to get out of here. Like, the door is to there's not enough space between the door and the floor for him to squeeze through, so he's also been stuck in this cell. So he's like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So he jumps on the bed, he jumps through the vent. I don't know why he hadn't thought of this before, probably. But he goes through the vent and he just leaves. You don't see him again.
Oh.
Oh my god. What? Are you kidding me? Of course. That's so Mouse of him. Oh, okay.
Well, we could save game to before you said that.
Yeah, you could always save game.
Okay, I'll...
Save game is a very, very useful feature.
It is indeed.
Okay, so I will...
I feel like it's easy to neglect save game because you're like, oh, I only use it when I'm like dead, but like you can use it anytime.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Salman.
Let's see. I want something to happen. Okay, my thought is that this mouse can help us. Like, this mouse can be the eyes that that Zach doesn't have, but he's just gonna run away if he goes in the vent with Zach.
So Zach, when you were going over to Salman's room, you could tell like you felt other exits, like there was another exit to the vent that you could have gone through.
Is that the one that's like over here on the map?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. I was just waiting to finish trying the mouse stuff before investigating that.
I'm sure the mouse could be helpful, just not right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll go investigate that other exit then.
Okay, so you go through, and unfortunately you can't see anything, as per usual, but it feels like an office, like you feel a desk, and you feel like a computer, and you feel some drawers, and you feel like, you know, normal office wear.
Okay. Does the office have a door?
It does, but it's locked.
I'll feel in the drawers and see if I can find a key.
So you feel in the drawers, but it's like really hard for you to make out like what all is in there. Like you're digging through, but everything feels like kind of the same. It's a big mess of items, but you can take a few of them if you would like to.
Sure, I'll take a few.
Okay, you take whatever you can find. You can't quite make out what they are though.
Okay, so I'll bring it back over to Salman's room, and I'll knock on the vent so he knows I'm there, and I'll like hold them up so he can see what they are.
Okay, you hold them up to the vent, and Salman, you see like these items.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay.
So you see a pencil. He has a pencil. He has a stack of post-it notes, and then a box of paper clips.
Oh. Paper clips, sir.
Yeah.
Pretty.
And,
So I'll
and then a bag of chips as well.
Let's go.
Yes.
The best one.
Blue chips, to be precise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds tasty.
Okay. This could.
Tasty indeed. If you had a mouth, I'm sure you would enjoy that.
You know who does have a mouth? The mouse.
That is true. That is true indeed.
Maybe he could be bribed
This
with.
is like the best mouse bait ever.
Alright.
Okay. Paper. Oh. So, with the post-it notes, that's just a pencil, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could, with that stuff, you could write notes that I can see.
Oh, that's true. So now I can just talk to you normally.
So-
It doesn't have to be yes or no's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
We'll just assume that you're just writing it down.
All right.
And it's a whole stack of them, so we have a lot.
That is a very good idea.
Paper clips, definitely. Let's just say I'm talking to you right now. I'll be like, okay, the paper clips can definitely be used as like lockpicks.
That's true. I'm gonna see if
I don't know if that's a thing.
I'm gonna see if I can use them to like get the grate off in any way. Like if I can like, find screws to undo with the paper clips, or
So you can't do that from inside the vent. But you know that the screws are on the outside because you felt them before when you were getting into the vent on your side.
Okay, how's about we tell the mouse that if he, undoes the, we'll give him the paper clips and he undoes the screws on the vent, and in exchange we'll give him some blue chips.
Okay. All right. And you're writing this to me, which is perfect because the mouse can't hear any of this.
Yes.
Let's go. All right. I will talk to the mouse. Mouse, I have a proposition. It seems to be that some blue chips have come into my possession. How? That doesn't matter. What matters is there's some in it for you if you help us out.
He's very, very interested. He's like, oh, I love blue chips. He at this point he's indebted to you. He would do anything you asked him to. For a blue chip,
Yeah, boy.
that is his lifeblood.
So I'll be like, Hands, can you bring over the paper clips and leave them at the event?
Okay, I do it.
And
Okay, you
I'll
drop
ask
into
the mouse.
clips.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask the mouse. Okay, I'll be like, listen, not only will this be your way of getting some blue chips, this will also be you'll also be helping us get out of here. So, it's a double whammy. And if you do help us get out of here, I got even more blue chips for you. So all you got to do is take that paper clip and try to undo the screws that are on that vent.
Yeah, he's happy to undo the screws. He opens the vent for you, and then he's like, I need the blue chips.
I'll give him exactly 2 blue chips.
2 blue chips. He immediately just absorbs them. You don't even see him eat them; they just disappear.
This mouse is a menace.
Okay. Like, I'll write to Salman that we should tell the mouse that there will be more blue chips for him if he continues helping us.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll tell him that. Yeah. Okay. So, I'll ask the mouse to just go with the hands, and it's up to you, Zach, now.
All right.
The mouse is your eyes.
So wait, we got the grate off, right?
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
So
kind of important.
Yeah, you got the grate off.
So can I come in and like pull the lever?
Yeah, you go in and you can pull the lever.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay, you pull the lever and then you hear another clink and then the door's open.
Woo!
Woohoo! I'll be like, can you pick me up?
I will try to pick him up.
You pick him up and then you escape. You go into the other room, and this is the office that you were in before.
Mm-hmm.
Salman, you see a bunch of drawers around. I don't have a screen because I forgot to make it, but you see drawers and you see like what I described to Zach earlier.
I'll be like, hands. Let's find a key. Just open up everything, and I'll tell you I'll tell you if I see any.
So you go through the room and you see there's like a key in it was like in a case, which is why Zach couldn't find it before. It's like an emergency key in case somebody gets locked in. So you're able to take the key out, you unlock the door, and then you're officially free and you win the game.
Woo! We did it!
Okay.
High five!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an epic trophy right there.
That's nice. Let's go. Okay, I gotta save that.
Yeah.
What in the world? Okay, I want to. After we get out, let's give the mouse the rest of the bag of blue chip.
Works for me. Oh man, lucky mouse! Okay. I could go for those blue chips.
I think that game worked okay.
Yeah, that was awesome. It it was a lot of fun. It was entertaining. Yeah, I don't know. It was cool.
It was actually I was thinking like, how do I make it like a good 2-player PCG where the mechanics are like based around it being 2-player, and instead of just it being like a normal PCG but there's 2 people. So I was thinking about games, and I was like, well, like in chess they do this thing called hand brain, which is where like 2 people will play chess together and one person says a piece and then the other person has to move it. I was like, what if you did hand brain in a PCG? And I was like, how would that work?
That's awesome.
That is genius. Yeah.
It's genius.
And it's such an interesting way of playing, because like I feel like in one way, if you make the game too complicated, it could backfire and end up being too easy, because it's like somebody will just think of a really easy way to win, and then but yours was like pretty much like perfect. Like it was pretty simple, which made it so that there wasn't like an unlimited amount of options of things that we could do, which not only it didn't not only make the game linear but playable and not too easy.
Yeah.
Which was really nice.
That's mostly the product of me having to make it in like 30 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must say, that's
the
impressive
better.
for such a short time
Life works out. And I like the addition of the mouse. I have a feeling that mouse was just something that you threw in just because.
No, I was like, this game is gonna be too hard if there's not like an easy out. So I was like, I'm gonna put a mouse just in case.
Yes. Okay.
Because I've been doing that in my games when I make a PCG as of recent. I just like put in an animal that speaks, and it's an easy aid to the player, so that the game doesn't become too hard.
Wow, that's actually genius. And this world is so intriguing to me right now. Like now I understand why everybody keeps making like entire series off of just random wiki stream games.
Yeah.
Like this game, I want to know more. I want to know more.
I know, right?
Like what in the world? What are we? Why can the mouse speak? Why did it absorb the chips?
Its demands.
Why does it eat? Why does it eat brain?
In a future PCG Club.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This demands like 50 sequels and prequels like the Gnome games.
It's doomed to happen.
Yeah. It's pretty much fate.
And then Salman, you had something to show for the stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do that right now?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. So, gotta put my okay. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
I am. Yeah. It's yes,
I can see it.
Okay.
It's on its side, but I can see it.
Okay.
Ooh, that looks really cool.
Whoa.
Thanks. The game will definitely not look that good, but
that is a good cover screen.
I've been thinking about this. Like this game has just been in the back of my mind for such a long time, and yesterday I was just like, you know what? Why don't I just make it? Like,
yeah.
So the idea is like based off of a lot of things, but the basis it's called To the Edge of the Universe, and the basis of it is that there's just two people, and they're going in their spaceship, which is right here, and they're trying to reach the edge of the universe. I'm gonna figure out why later.
I just realized we didn't. Nobody linked the stream in the Discord.
Oh shoot. Oh. Yeah, I should probably do that.
Sorry, go ahead, Salman. I didn't mean to cut you off. That was my bad.
Alright.
In fact, wait, Salman?
Yeah.
Like you were silent for a minute. I wasn't sure if you were cutting out or if you weren't saying anything.
Just my brother came into the room. I told him to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it happens. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Basically, I think these two are gonna be brothers, and that's gonna be their ship. There's gonna be certain mechanics of the game which will explain why most of the stuff in the game has to happen, and then yeah, it's just something that's been floating in the back of my mind. Here's the first screen that I was working on earlier. It's
Whoa.
That looks really good.
Supposed to be like a big. It's gonna be like a big spaceship that's like a city inside of it. So it's like a hub for everybody to come into, and there's gonna be multiple of these around the game. But this is just the starting one, and I wanted to make it so that it's like you start right in the action instead of like starting calmly. You want like it's like a TV show where immediately right off the bat, like it starts in action and then explains it later, which I always found that interesting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a really cool way to present a story.
Yeah,
that looks really good. Is it going to be
guy
like
right here?
Like a?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
This guy right here, basically, he stole your briefcase, which explains later why it's important that you bring it back. But basically, if you don't get the briefcase back, you die. So that just prompts the player to have to start the story. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was just asking if it's gonna be like a space exploration, like Balzac Globotron, or if it's something different.
Like, I think it's gonna be more. It's kind of space exploration, I guess. But like obviously, just the end goal is gonna be to get to the edge of the universe, and there's just gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be pretty linear, I think. But the linear part is gonna be more like, what's the word, like overall it's going to be linear, but the specific each specific place that you stop at will be like you can pretty much do things in any order you want, and there's going to be like missions and stuff, and then once you complete that place, you can go on to another place. That's how I want it to be.
That's awesome.
There was one game that I played that was kind of like that. Oh yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I think that's like the best way to do like a semi-open world game, or like semi-non-linear game, because if you try to do it if you give too much power to the player, then it becomes way too hard to be a game master for, and it's just like you can't at all predict what's going to happen. You just have to create a bunch of screens for like what might happen, or like you have to do it, make the PCG while they're playing it, which makes it sometimes more difficult.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to just let the player just be like, okay, I'm gonna go to this random planet, and then they just stay at that planet for the next 8 play sessions, and it doesn't progress the story at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a big idea for this, and I'll work on it little by little over time.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys.
That's awesome, dude.
Are you going to make any YouTube videos about it or anything?
Probably not. I like to just finish stuff first before I ever post about it. I was actually hesitant to show it right away, even before I only made 1 page, because usually that's if you show something off before you even started, it's you're doomed to fail.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
But I think it's something about the dopamine hit you get when you share it with someone else. You're like, oh, that feels good. But then you don't show it to them again, and then you have to work on it by yourself. And you've already shown it to them, so you're like, why do I need to finish it? I already I've already shown them the game. That's all I need to do.
Yeah, but I think I will try to counteract that, because I have personal stuff in this story, inside jokes with my family and stuff like that.
Oh.
Which usually inside jokes is why I finish PCGs, because one of my brothers, we have a joke, and I make a whole PCG about it, and I finish it in a day or something like that, rather than just a random PCG about something that probably don't care about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'll work on this. Hopefully the curse doesn't fall upon me. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, what comes of that game.
Sweet. Also, there's the Dance Dance PCG Illusion. I don't have it with me right now. It's upstairs. But yeah, I made those the 2 videos for it.
Yeah, I saw you posted that. I've been meaning to check those out. I haven't gotten a chance to check those out yet. That looks awesome though.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's awesome actually.
Yeah, I was looking
at
the one level you posted, and it looked. I was thinking I could never do this. It looked way too. I was imagining trying to do it, and I can't imagine having the level of coordination.
It was kind of funny while I was editing it. I was like just standing up every couple of minutes and then just dancing just to see if it works. Like just making it up along the way. And trust me, there's only like 2 parts that are like hard even for me. But once you get it, like if you just like slow down the video and practice it, it's so easy. Like it's very easy.
Oh man.
Trust.
I am very curious of how this is gonna work. I mean, because I've played real DDR, but a PCG DDR.
It's probably not. Yeah, it's probably not. It's not even close to like the polish of real DDR. But you know, it's the best I could do in the time frame. And I think that once I get like your guys' impressions and people's feedback, I can just make another video. Like,
yes.
It's like actually, it's basically like a paper. It's like it's like a PCG console basically, with games that you can play on it.
Yeah, dude, that's epic.
Okay.
So
is that all you wanted to show?
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, did you guys want to try playing one of my old PCGs? I have Gyfo Baz ready if anyone wants to try playing that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think we could for sure do that.
Okay. So
should we do it like both people are playing it, so Salman and I can like both play as the one character and like work together?
That works for me.
Salman, are you down to do that?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so hold on. How do I? So I'm going to join the call. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I hear an echo though.
Now there's an echo. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna mute your alt
yes.
so I don't hear the echo.
All right. So now there should not be any echo. Do you hear it?
Still hear an echo, I think. Or maybe that's just because I never
Make sure to
muted
mute it on stream too.
Let's see. How do I mute just that guy?
I just right click on like the video.
Right click on the video. Okay. User volume. Oh, there's a
There
mute.
should be a mute button.
There it is. Okay, he's muted. In theory.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my strategy. All right, we're gonna actually play this PCG. Okay. So are you guys ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Alrighty. So this is Gyfo Baz, the paper computer game. And so let me see. You are you are here. That's you, and you have no memories before this moment. So yeah, what do you do?
Okay. I feel like I've seen something exactly like this before.
Well, I have shown it on videos. I did make a video about it before, so you might have seen that.
I'm sure I've seen this. I don't remember it though.
Yeah, so that's what's
The
important.
screen looks familiar, but the game content, I will have no idea.
Perfect.
So, wait, it was Ginkus that was trapped inside of the box, right? Or was it Zuvek?
Trapped inside of a box?
It was Ginkus. Or he was like trapped for like 1,000 years, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Ginkus was trapped at the top of his tower for 1,000 years.
Okay, so I'm thinking about something different then.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen this before.
Okay.
There was definitely a game though that I played from you, where you just pop out like from underneath the ground, and there's just like it looks exactly like this. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of my landscapes
This
do look...
is like a very...
Sorry, go ahead, Yak.
I don't know what I was going to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, it like a lot of my landscapes just look like this.
It's very cool, though.
Yes.
It's very cinematic.
Thank you.
Looks nice.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, we should take some tips from your drawing. You draw with pencil and then you make the background with color. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Is that like a bush on the ground?
On the left, that this right over here is a rock. It's like a huge boulder.
A rock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should we go into the first house or first building?
Like this one, you mean?
Salman?
Yeah,
that one on the right.
Okay, you can go there if you want.
Yeah, I think let's check out that building.
Okay, so wait, hold on. I'm just checking the script 1 second. So, like, when you get close to this house, like, when you come over here, this guy on the roof, he's like, and he's like, he looks kind of scary looking. Are you sure you want to go inside?
Is he a human?
So, he looks kind of like a human, but then he has, like, wheels on his, like, instead of hands and also instead of feet. He just has 4 wheels.
What happens if we go around the back to the trash can?
Okay,
Yes.
So if you go behind the house, you find some trash cans. Yeah. Well, what do you do?
What's inside the trash can?
So when you search inside one of the trash cans, you find a key.
Did you say a cape?
A key.
Oh, okay, a key.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I heard cape, cake. Not key though.
My bad.
I also heard cape or cake.
All right, so because I'm doing it this way, I can actually like give you guys a proper inventory screen. So you've got a key. Okay.
Fantastic. We love an inventory screen.
Yes. All right.
Can we try to talk to the guy on the roof?
Sure. What do you say?
I don't know, Salman. What should we say?
I think first of all, we should just ignore him and see what happens.
Hey.
Okay, what happens if we go inside?
All right. So you go inside the house, and that guy's like, but yeah, he doesn't do anything. So you get inside the house, and you find yourself here.
Ooh.
Whoa.
So this is the entrance you came in from, and this is just like another one of those guys with the wheels on his hands and feet, and this is just like a gigantic wheel at the center, and it just kind of looks like this guy is like is worshiping it.
Interesting. This reminds me of Descent.
I know, that's exactly what I thought of.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
The one screen with the
altar.
Like the cult.
Oh yeah, true.
And you're in the middle. There's an altar and there's people around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Man, that was a long time ago.
What is in the middle of the wheel?
It's like you can kind of see like over the wheel, and so you can see this thing at the middle, and it looks like a giant eye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. What is like around the room? What's the boxes?
So these aren't boxes. Those are like they look like yoga mats. They're just like on the ground, and it looks like somebody's been sleeping on them. And over here, these are those are barrels, and they're labeled Gron oil.
Gron, as in Gron?
Correct.
Interesting. When was this game made, by the way?
A while ago. When did I make this game? I'm not sure. But I'd say half a year ago, probably around that time.
I do not remember this game at all. Okay. What happens if we look inside the barrels?
Okay, so if you look inside the barrels, you just see some like weird black oil inside of them.
What if we touch it?
It just feels like engine oil.
Oh, okay.
Is the guy in the room just like sitting there?
He seems to be like he's like worshiping the wheel, but then he comes over to where you are, to like towards the barrels, and he's like, beware! And he like gets some of the oil from in the barrels and like kind of like tries to, you know, not push you aside, but like get you to go out of the way, and then he like gets oil out of the barrels and starts like feeding it to the giant wheel.
Huh. Is the wheel turning?
So yes.
Okay, we should ask him, like, what are we to beware of?
The Wheelers.
The Wheelers. That's a befitting name.
If anything, wait. So maybe they're the Wheelers.
I think that does seem to be the case. What's like the black part of the wall on the right?
So so that is just like a door that like leads out to the back behind the house.
Okay. What happens if we try to take a barrel outside?
Okay, so if you try to take one of the barrels, like this guy will come and attack you and like and he'll like start like hitting you with his wheels like, and they're like surprisingly painful. What do you do?
Okay, well, I think we'll put the barrel back.
Okay, all right. He kind of circles around you like in trying to intimidate you, like.
I am intimidated.
Yeah.
Okay. Salma, do you have any other ideas for this screen, or do you want to move on?
I was thinking we could like pray to the eyeball and see what happens.
Okay, so you try praying to the eyeball, and yeah, nothing happens.
Interesting.
Yeah, then I guess then yeah, we're done.
Does something like seem to change when he's feeding the oil to the wheel?
Yeah, like it seems to spin a bit faster. It seems like more energetic.
Okay. I think maybe we move on to like a different screen then.
Okay, you want to go back out?
Yeah.
Okay, when you try to go back out, the wheeler who was on the roof before is now in front of the door, and he's blocking your exit. And he's like, "Ree! Ree!" What do you do?
I'll be like, "Ree!" Right back to him.
Ah! He's startled and jumps out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All bark and no bite.
Alright, so you get back out into the world. So what do you do?
Oh, that's right. I forgot we were Genghis, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very important detail that I neglected.
It is. Yes, indeed.
Oopsie.
Okay, should we go into the next house then?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But looks like there's a fat guy right there.
It does look that way, yes.
We could talk to him. We could talk to him after, maybe.
Alright, so you want to start?
Unless he wants to talk to us first.
Well, he doesn't say anything to you, unless you get close to him.
Okay. We'll just go inside that house then.
Okay, so that takes you here. So you came in over here. There's this is like a staircase going up to the second floor. And these are like some bookcases.
That's really cool. I like the way that this screen looks.
Thank you.
Is that like a magnet in the center of the room?
It is.
Okay. Well, I think we'll pick that up.
Alrighty.
And then we should probably browse the bookshelves to see if we recognize anything.
You don't recognize anything in particular, but it's just like a lot of basically, so it's like history books about about the land that you're in, and like geography and all sorts of like random encyclopedias and stuff like that.
I have an idea. Let's just sit down in this room and read every single book, no matter how long it takes.
Okay. So you sit down, and it takes you, I don't know, about a week. But
that takes a certain amount of mental fortitude.
Yeah. Well, someone sounds pretty committed, so I think he's got the fortitude. So, all right. So you read every single book, and you have become very educated about all the random facts about this world.
That I'm sure that will come in handy.
Okay. I want to every once in a while just spit out a random fact, and Zach, you can do that for us.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Alright, as you're going upstairs, you randomly spit out the fact that you're in the province of Gadjor.
Oh.
Alright, and you're going upstairs. That takes you here. So you come up here and, this is like a room. There's a bed over here. That's like a young girl, and that's like a window. So, and on the floor next to her is a candy bar. So what do you do?
What kind of candy bar is it?
So you don't recognize it? It's like the markings on it are in a language you've never seen before.
Is it, and it's not the same language that was on the books?
It is not.
The books were in English. Is that right?
Well, it was in a language you recognize. Like you don't know what
okay.
you're speaking. Yeah. So.
Okay. I don't know what I'm. That's. Okay, that's concerning.
Yes. Yeah, so I should clarify. You do not, like, you know that you're Ginkis, sort of, but you don't know who Ginkis is or what that means. Like, you don't have, like, much information about, like, you don't remember anything about who you are or about, like, anything else.
So it's just a normal PCG.
Yes.
Oh my god. Wait a minute, we literally just had the two most, like, obvious arcs in PCGs ever. Being in a prison and also waking up and not knowing anything.
Yep.
That's the classics. That's the two classics.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So in this room, alright, there's like the bed and the girl. We talk to the girl.
Okay.
I don't know what to say though.
She says,
what do we say?
We'll ask her where we are.
Okay.
She says, "You're in my room."
That's true. I actually noticed that. I meant like the wider area, perhaps a city or a town that we're in.
Oh, you're in the province of Phobaz.
Sweet. I that's wild. Like, I would have never guessed.
We're like quizzing her like we're a teacher because we already know all of this.
She's like, "Well, why'd you ask,
We'll ask
then?"
her what's going on. We'll ask her what's going on with the Wheelers.
She says,
I wanted to verify your fact, because if it was incorrect, then we would have had
Maybe it's all outdated, yeah.
"Hey, well, that's a good."
This new younger generations, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, it all checks out. But yeah, she says, "Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that. They're harmless."
They don't seem very harmless. They've been threatening us.
She goes,
Have you talked to any of them?
She says, "Sure."
Sure. Are you familiar with the wheel with an eye in the middle of it? Have you seen that?
She's like, "Oh, everyone's seen the wheel with the eye in it. This is boring. I'm hungry."
Why don't you eat the candy bar?
I don't want the candy bar.
What are you hungry for?
Some chips.
Any chips in particular?
I don't know. Just any chips. I just want some chips.
Okay. That's fantastic. I'll find you some chips, don't you worry.
Thank you.
I'll take the candy bar.
She says, "Hey, that's mine."
What in the world?
You just said you didn't want it.
I don't want to eat it, but it's still mine. You can't just take somebody else's food.
What value does it have if you're not going to eat it?
Well, it's apparently valuable to you.
Wouldn't it be in your good graces to let an old wizard have this candy bar?
She says, "What's in it for me?"
I'll come back with chips.
She says, "How about this? You come back with chips, and then you can have the candy bar."
Oh my god.
That's honestly, that's very fair. That's very fair.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have parents?
She's like, "I'm sorry, do I have what?"
Parents, like, do you have anybody watching over you? Are you living with somebody else?
You're not making any sense. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you just get my chips, please?
Yes, I will get your chips. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
How have you not come down from your room in a week? I've been sitting in your library for a week.
She's like,
And I haven't seen you once.
she's like, I was too hungry to come downstairs.
Wouldn't that only increase your hunger?
She's like, well, yeah.
What? Okay.
All right, so
All right, I think with our newfound knowledge, we should go back out.
okay, you're going back outside the house entirely.
Yeah.
Okay, you're back here. What do you do?
And then Salman, you wanted to talk to the fat guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can guess what he's gonna want. But yeah, we'll talk to the fat guy.
He goes, huh?
That's it. Okay. We'll be like, why, hello. How's it going?
It's going.
So the thing is, I know a lot of stuff, but I also don't know why I'm here.
Good for you.
Okay, good to see you. See you later. We'll just go off.
Have a good one.
I think we'll come back to him later.
Okay.
What's up with the thing in the sky, by the way?
Oh, so yeah, this is like, it looks like a moon in the sky, but like a lot bigger than Earth's moon, so I guess it's like closer or whatever. And it's so close you can sort of just kind of like make out like buildings up there. But yeah, yeah.
Does it have any distinct facial features?
No.
Okay. So we got like the two buildings in the back to go to. One just looks like literally just like a rocket ship. And another one, I don't know what that is.
I think we should go to the rocket ship building.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You want to go to the rocket ship building. That's the one like this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that building is locked. Like the door to it is locked.
Can we try our key?
Okay, so you try the key and it works, so you get inside.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. That takes... Oh, shoot, I'm dropping screens on the floor. Hold on. That takes you into the tower. So, as you can clearly see, this is like... so from the outside, this is like a really, really nice tower. The outside is really, nicely, manicured. There's like a window up here at the very top. And so this is like a really impressive, like, sort of palace, right? So you get inside and it looks like this. So you are down here at the bottom. This is sort of like this whole thing is like the inside of the tower. So this is like vertical. And like all these lines, these are like metal pipes. And yeah, over here there's like that is like a broken piece of wood. And there's like you see some broken pieces of wood throughout, like intertangled in the pipes.
Huh. Are there any like other exits to the room?
Nope. The only way you can see is up, and the way you came.
Also, do we like, as Genghis, what kinds of abilities do we have with our staff?
You don't know. What do you can try stuff.
What happens if I try to conjure blue chips?
You focus really hard on conjuring blue chips, and you're like, yeah, and nothing happens.
That's unfortunate. What happens if I focus on changing the plank of wood on the ground into blue chips?
Okay, you focus like. Are you doing anything in particular, or are you just like looking at it and focusing at it?
Like, instead of just like trying to make it like blue chips appear out of thin air, I'll try to like change the atomic structure of the wood plank to be blue chips.
Okay, so you look.
Yeah, alchemy.
You look deep into the wood, you're looking really close, and like it's like you can almost imagine, you can like see the structure, how the wood fibers connect to each other, and then you just imagine the fibers like changing, reorganizing, putting themselves together into chips. You imagine what that would look like, the exquisite crystalline structure of the salts within the chips, and all the various chemicals, and you just have this perfect vision, and whoa, and then nothing happens. It's still just a block of wood.
Oh my god. Oh, what? Can I do a flip?
Yeah, you do a flip. Whew.
Ooh.
Let's go. Wow. Jink is still kicking it at that age.
That's right.
What is your obsession with doing flips?
Do a flip. I don't know. It's just you gotta try.
It's true.
That's true.
If you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very important skill for PCGs. Okay, what can we reach the any of the wood planks that are like broken?
Well, you come up to like maybe about here, so like you can reach this one, but the others are just like really high up there.
What if you just jump really high?
You can jump just a normal human length, so you can jump up to like about here.
Okay, what if we stand on the plank? What if we move the one on the ground under the other one, and then stand on top of it and then jump?
Okay, so you move the plank, and then you kind of try and stand on top of it and then jump, and so you make it up to like maybe here. And also the plank is like sort of like decayed wood, so it doesn't really like hold your weight that well, and so it kind of collapses when you jump. And so
is there anything else above, like on the top of the screen?
Yeah, like if you look all the way up, it's sort of like dark at the top, so you can't really see that well, but it looks like there's like some sort of an entrance up there, like some sort of a hole or something.
Okay, what if I put the staff on the ground and try to balance it, and then I try to balance, like put my foot on the staff and use it to lift myself up to the wood.
Whoa. Wait. Okay. So you're I'm sorry. Say that again. I was distracted because of computer freaking out. But you said you're going to balance the staff and the wood together.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way it works. I don't know. I feel compelled.
All right, so you try to balance them together. The wood still collapses, but you get a few extra inches. You make it like up to here, I guess.
That's progress.
Yes, it is.
That's progress.
But also, you have to remember, like, there's also just like these tons of these like metal like pipes.
Oh.
And so like so like when you
that one right over my head.
Yeah. So all these lines are like metal pipes. So like when you're trying to jump, like you're not going to be able to get too high because some of them are in your way. Like they're like directly above your head. Some of them.
So it's like kind of like a jungle gym. Like you could just climb everything.
Yeah. So yeah. Where do you climb?
To the wood. To grab all the pieces of wood.
Okay, so you start taking the most direct path towards the pieces of the wood. You start like climbing on the pipes. Some of them are slippery, so once you get up here, you kind of like slip down and hurt yourself on this one. Some of them are weak, so once you climb onto this one, it breaks and water shoots out. So, but I mean, like with lots of struggle, you can just make it to this piece of wood over here.
Does it like make it any easier if we use our staff to like hoist this up? Like if we put our staff on a pipe, like in a corner of a pipe that's like bent, and then like use it as a support so we don't fall down.
Yeah, that helps. So you're using your staff. That helps you gain some balance, and you make it up to this piece of wood pretty easily, and you might even be able to keep going. So what do you do?
Are they all just like, are they connected to anything?
The pieces of wood?
Yeah.
So what it looks like to you is that once you get up to this piece of wood, it looks to you like this is a chunk of the floor, right? So this tower, it looks like the inside of it was once like an ordinary tower. It had floors and ceilings and stuff. And this would have been a floor. So this would have like come across like that. And then there would have been another floor up here that would have gone across. But you don't really know how to describe it. It just looks like the pipes. It's like as if the pipes just like, almost as if they like just grew through everything, and like, and all the floors are just broken to make way for the pipes. And
it's water flowing through the pipes?
Yeah, it seems like there's water flowing through them. Some of them are also like hot, and some are cold, so it's like a hit or miss, in terms of which pipe it's okay to grab.
Okay, well, let's just try to go through and grab all the wood.
Okay. So you get up here and you grab. Like this wood is stuck pretty good into the wall because like this still is a piece of the floor that's left over, so you can't really break. Like you can maybe break off a piece of it, but you can't get the whole thing. If once you get up to this piece of wood, you can sort of get like this one is just like tangled up in the pipes. It's not connected to anything, so you can just like grab that one. This one is also stuck into the wall pretty good.
But are we still able to get the ones that are stuck to the wall?
Yeah, you can't get it. You can get to them, but you can't pull them off of the wall.
Oh, can we like? You said they were like decayed, right?
Yeah, varying degrees.
Since they're decayed, can we like try to like kick them from above and snap them off the wall?
All right, yeah, with some good effort, you're able to break them off.
Okay. Now I have an idea for this. What if we okay, we'll go back down.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, what if we like take off chips of the wood?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Alright, by the way, I'm putting in your inventory a piece of the wood.
Okay. Okay, let's try taking off chips of the wood and just get as many wood chips as we can, and we'll bring it to the girl in the room, and we'll ask her if they suffice.
Okay, so you bring it back to You bring it back to her, and
Yes, sir.
she's like, what is this?
Chips?
They're your chips.
She's like, these are wood chips. I can't eat this.
Well, you asked for chips, and I brought you chips. I did exactly what I said I would do.
No.
I'm a man of my word.
She's like, no. I need potato chips or corn chips or like that, something like that.
You said you would give me the candy bar if I brought you chips, and I brought you chips. So you owe me a candy bar.
It doesn't count. It's not the same.
It does count. I did exactly what I told you I would do. I think you're being very, very honestly, you're being very disrespectful to me right now. Because we made a good faith deal, and you're completely breaking my trust right now.
She says, yeah, well, we'll see how much your trust gets broken once I eat you.
What in the world?
Okay, well, that was a lost cause.
So what do you do?
What?
Okay. What happens if we
kinda
ask her about the
confusing.
tower?
Wait, so,
Oh yeah.
wait, what was that?
What happens if we ask her about the tower?
Oh.
Yeah.
She says, oh, that old thing? That's been abandoned forever. No one goes there anymore.
What did it used to be?
It used to... I don't know. It's the place that all those boring people used to go.
Boring.
Anything from the books that we read?
Yeah, so that was Phobaz Tower. Yeah. That is Phobaz Tower, and it is, like, the books identified it as the local, administrative and economic hub.
It doesn't look like an economic hub.
It does not.
In its current state, it's a tad lacking. But okay. What about the other building in the distance?
Yeah. So the book identifies that as the Phobaz Space Center.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should go there.
Wait a minute. So the tower that looks like a rocket ship isn't the space center.
It is not. This is the Space Center.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. It got like a big globe shape.
Yeah. Kind of spacey, right?
It is spacey.
Kind of looks a bit like somebody's...
As much as a rocket ship tower.
And are those just clouds in the sky?
Yep, just that's a cloud, that's a cloud, that's a cloud.
Do they remind me of any specific shapes?
No, just like generic fluffy clouds.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
So you're going to the Space Center?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was also wondering, this is the first time I've seen a fat guy just there. He isn't blocking anything.
That's true.
He's just there. That's so weird.
That is weird, right?
That's so sus.
He has a life too. He's not just a roadblock.
I guess that's true.
So this is what he does when he's not stuck.
Yeah, I guess he just sits there. That's kind of interesting.
It's like when you see your teacher outside of school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
So this is the inside
I'll press
of
the
the space.
button.
Okay.
I'll press the button.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
Let's go.
So you press the button and you hear rumbling from inside this room over here, all right? Like, and then at the top of the space center, a rocket ship takes off.
Yeah.
And you die because you were standing over here, and you didn't move, and so flames came out of like when the rocket ship launched and like incinerated you.
Why would the press button be in the splash zone?
Well, you had like
there's nowhere to go.
You had a good 30 seconds after you pressed the button to get out of the way, but you just didn't realize. So
okay. They pressed the launch, just there like that.
Save game then, and we'll do it again, but we'll get out of the way this time.
Okay, so you get out of the way and like a rocket ship launches out of the building. And
is there like a hole, or does it just bust through the ceiling?
There's a hole. Like, if you come outside the building and you look, you can see that it goes up and lands on the moon.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with the with the stand to the right?
Oh, that?
A vending machine?
Yes, that is a vending machine.
Oh God,
Does it contain chips?
Get away from it.
It does. Someone wisely does not trust vending machines in PCGs. Yeah, to answer your question, yes, it does contain chips.
Okay, can we break it open with the staff? Just like hit it.
You hit it with the staff, and it's like bong, and it doesn't break.
That's
you were questioning the girl's morals for not accepting like the deal, but you're just stealing stuff.
Well, she's starving. She's been in there for a week. What do you want from me?
Actually, if she survived a week without eating, like, she probably doesn't need to eat.
That's true.
Okay, what do we need to get the chips? Does it say anything?
Yeah, it says 25, and there's like a currency symbol, and basically there's like a coin acceptor.
Okay.
We're gonna need 25 doubloons from somewhere.
Yep.
All right. Let's go back out then.
Okay.
Yeah. We could ask Fat Guy for some cash.
Well, we have a magnet. We could like maybe go around and just like look.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we'll ask the fat guy.
Okay. Fat guy goes like, huh, what do I look like to you? Some kind of coin collector?
How do you purchase things?
He's like, I do trades mostly.
You barter? You barter for items?
I fancy myself a barterer on occasion.
Are we not far beyond that economically?
He's like, what do I look like? Some kind of economicist?
You're standing right next to the economic center. How could you not be?
Listen, I don't understand the words you just said, but what I do understand is I have stuff that I can trade to you if you want it.
Stuff? What kind of stuff do you have?
Like this. He whips out a lollipop.
Can we just take it out of his hand?
he like pulls it away, and you aren't able, like, first of all, he's just really, really big, and when you try to like get on him, you like kind of just slip off him and fall on the ground.
What do we have to trade?
Well, I mean, let's see. Your inventory right now is key, magnet, and wood.
And magical staff.
Yeah, true, and magical staff.
That's a sparse inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, magical staff.
Could we offer him the wood?
Sure, he goes, no thanks.
Are you gonna eat the lollipop?
He says, well, if you don't trade something even tastier for it.
Even tastier? What's even tastier than a lollipop? It's
candy.
Tastier than that. Okay. I mean, I've heard through the grapevine that wood chips are quite tasty. It doesn't hurt to try.
He goes, huh. I don't trust you. You're one of those tricksters.
It's basically candy. It's basically
We'll
candy.
just eat one in front of him. We'll eat a wood
Yeah,
chip.
we'll eat one and we'll show him how good it is.
Alright, so you eat the wood chips, and then you get splinters on your inside, and you develop internal bleeding, and you die.
What if we just like pretend to eat it? What if we like throw it, but like we look like we're throwing it in our mouth, but we're actually not?
He's like, you think I'm gonna fall for that? What do I look like? Some kind of a...
No. As a wizard, I think we should be masters of sleight of hand. So I will not accept that.
Well, all right. You use your magical skill to pretend to eat it really well, and he's like, "Whoa, that's disgusting." I can't believe you just ate wood. You're probably going to develop splinters and develop internal bleeding and die.
We'll just be like, listen, they look like wood chips, but they're not. They're just chips. But companies nowadays, they got to make the new crazy thing, right? Otherwise, they're not going to get any attention with regular chips. So they just make them look like wood chips, right?
He says, wait, first of all, let me stop you right there. What is this company you're talking about?
The people who manufacture the chips.
The people
Listen, fat guy, they're candy flavored chips. They taste delicious.
Oh. Chip, so it's like chips but with candy?
That's right.
Oh. That sounds kind of tasty, but that also does kind of sound like a gross combination.
It's far tastier than any lollipop I've had.
Okay. You know what? I'll tell you what. If you give me a taste of it, and if I like it, I'll give you the lollipop in exchange for the whole thing.
Oh my god.
Yes, no, we give him a taste of it in the hopes that it kills him.
Oh, whoa, okay, wow. Okay.
So we're just committing murder now.
Rest in peace, fat man.
Alright, so
fat guy, I mean.
So you give him a taste, and he's like, no. That just tastes like wood, you liar!
It tastes like it's a kicking.
He's like, no deal, but it's not gonna give me internal bleeding though, because my stomach is so fat it's internally lined with blubber shields.
What? Oh my god.
I thought we had something there, to be honest.
Oh man. Okay. How about we tell him, like, we'll give you this literal magical staff that can do anything you want for a lollipop.
I didn't understand anything you just said, but that stick in your hand does not look that tasty, so no.
Oh my god. All right. How
about we?
What do we do?
How about we look for we just look for some spare change lying around.
Okay.
How much did the vending machine need for blue chips?
It looked like it needed just one coin.
Or chips. Okay, one coin.
Mm-hmm.
What if we just walk around holding the magnet and hope that we pick something up?
Okay, where do you walk around?
We'll circle the fat guy and hold the magnet up to his pocket.
All right. So first of all, he's not wearing any, like he doesn't really have any pockets. So when you walk around him with the magnet, nothing happens.
Where did he pull out the lollipop from then?
Oh, let's just say he was just holding it behind his back.
Okay. Alright. So nothing. He got nothing.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh man.
How about we go back to the trash can and look for coins?
Okay, so you go back to the trash can. The magnet gets stuck to the trash can itself, so it's not going to find anything in this area. You dig around in the trash can, but you don't find any coins.
Okay. Let's go back into the Wheeler building and we'll do the magnet trick on the guy.
Okay.
Who's in the room.
Interesting. Okay, so you go back into the Wheeler room and you do the magnet trick on the guy, and he's like, "Rah!" And the magnet like gets stuck to his wheel, and he's like, "Rah!" And he's trying to like get it off, but now his two wheels are stuck together because they're both stuck to the magnet, and he's like, "Rah! Rah!" He's like helpless on the ground, and like you hear a rumbling voice, like just a really deep, loud, booming voice that just like, "No, be gone!" And the wheel at the center of the room starts spinning really, really fast. It's like, when it starts spinning so fast, it creates a cyclone inside this building, and the cyclone, like the incredibly powerful winds, smash you into the wall and you die.
Wow. Save game 2 before we did the magnet trick.
Okay.
Okay.
How about we just ask him if he has any money on him?
Like, you ask the wheeler or the wheel?
The Wheeler.
Okay, he's like, "Money? We don't need money!"
Alright, I'll ask the wheel then.
The wheel doesn't say anything.
Okay. Well, how about we like turn over the yoga mats and like see if there's anything.
Alright, you don't find anything.
Oh.
Okay.
Wanna go back up?
What else could we do? Yeah.
Okay.
What's up with the rock? Does the rock look abnormal at all?
Well, I mean, it's a big boulder. It's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb in that, you know, there's no other boulders like that in the nearby area.
Can we roll it?
No, it's kind of too big to move.
What if I try to use the staff to move it?
All right, like physically, you mean? Or like
no, like magically.
Okay, so you point the staff at it, and you are able to shoot a beam of energy at it. It's sort of a weak beam. It's like you feel like somehow, for whatever, you don't know what you mean by this, but it feels like you're not at your full power. but you're able to shoot a little weak beam at it, and it's like, but it just like dissipates on the rock.
What if we try to shoot that beam at the fat guy?
Like, okay, you go and you try to shoot the beam at the fat guy, and he is like, oh, it tickles.
Oh my god.
Okay, what if we ask him to pull out the lollipop, and then when he pulls it out, we shoot the beam at the lollipop to try to knock it over his hand?
All right. So he pulls out the lollipop, and when you shoot the beam at him, it tickles his hand, and he's like, whoa! He almost drops it, but he gets it just in time. He regains control, and he quickly develops like he's able to resist that basically.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You remember that button that we pressed earlier, Yak?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe we were supposed to be on that ship.
How do we get on the ship?
I don't know. There could have been like a ladder or something.
Should we like save game back to before we did that?
No. Actually, I think we should just go back and press the button again.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that.
So you go back and you press the button again, and this time nothing happens because there's no ship in the middle here.
So,
is there like a way to get down to where the ship came from?
Oh yeah, this is like this doorway over here goes into the area where the ship is.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe would have been helpful.
Sorry, the drawing's not super clear at all.
Okay, we'll take that doorway then.
Yeah.
Okay, it just leads into a large empty area because there's no more rocket ship there.
Okay.
And there's like...
Should we save game then?
Let's just say that we save game, do everything we just did, and then go back to the rocket ship.
Okay, that works. So the rocket ship is back.
Okay. How do we get in and press the button?
Well, you have like a 30-second time window after you press the button before it takes off.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
So we'll press the button and then go down and get in the rocket ship.
Okay, so you, it works. You get inside of the rocket ship, and then you press the button, and then it's like inside the rocket ship. You hear 5, 4, 3, 2, and it takes off. And you are inside the rocket ship. It shoots out of the Space Center, and it crash lands on the moon. And you find yourself on the moon. And so you are on this like weird moon, and like so this is a big weird like building on the moon. So and here's the landscape of the moon. That's the planet that you just came from in the sky, and yeah, you're like down here, like on the ground. So what do you do?
Why does the planet look significantly smaller than the moon looked on the other screen?
That's a good question.
Wouldn't you think that it would be larger than the moon?
No, that's just how optics works.
By the way, Salman, I feel like I've been trying a lot of things just because I didn't know what to do, but you can always jump in.
Oh, it's fine. You seem to have some good ideas anyways. And then when I feel like I have one, I'll just say it. But right now, I got no idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. What is this thing that we're looking at here?
So this is a building.
Okay.
And these are like sort of, I don't know, giant like legs of the building, or like support struts or whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
And
can we climb up those?
Yeah, so there's like pegs over here. You can kind of like climb up here, and then you can get over to here. This is like an entry port, so it looks like you can enter the building that way.
Okay. We'll enter.
Okay.
And then we'll. What is do we recognize that like creature?
You do not. It just looks like a weird alien creature to you.
Okay. Did we read anything about the moon?
Yeah. The moon is its name is Gunderflass, and it orbits the planet that you're on approximately once every week and a half. It is home to 700 million people.
700 million.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
People or aliens?
Well, aliens.
Okay.
But like the books referred to them as people.
Okay. So we'll ask like the alien guy where like what this building is.
Okay, so when you get close to this, so by the way, I should specify that this is like a wall, and there's sort of like a portal, a hatch in the wall that you can get through over here. So if you do that and you go up to this guy and you're like, hey, you're asking all those questions, this guy just goes and it attacks you, and it like kills you basically.
Okay. What happens if we like save game and then shoot a beam at him?
So you shoot a beam at him and he goes and he like hits his head into the ceiling and boom, and knocks himself out and like collapses.
Okay, he didn't seem aggressive until I approached him. Maybe we should not be attacking people, but it's fine. What did you say that that thing was at the top?
So this is an orb. It's like,
can I pick it up?
You can't get up there yet. It's too high above you, and you need like a ladder basically.
Okay, can I go down?
So you have like these walls, like you have to find like portals in between them. So like from this room over here, you can use this portal to get into this sort of central chamber.
Oh.
And then like this portal goes into here. And over here, there is a portal that goes down to this room over here.
Oh, okay, I see. I didn't understand that.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll use that portal, and then, like, is that a ladder down there?
Yeah, this is a ladder, but it's chained down on both sides. And there's, like, it looks like both sides have, like, locks on them. And by the way...
Okay, what if we, like...
I'm not sure if this is clear, but there's like a portal over here and a portal over here as well, so you can get down into these two rooms that way.
Okay. Okay, what if we like shoot an energy beam at the locks?
Like they jiggle around, but your energy beam is not strong enough to break them.
And every time we do that, do we feel like we're drained or like we lose any energy?
Yeah, you feel a little like slightly weaker every time.
Okay. Maybe I should be a little more conservative with energy beams. Okay, I'll go down through the portal and then see what that guy does when I go down.
Well, when you go down through this portal, he doesn't immediately see you because this wall is in between you and him. So you can get this, which is like, it seems to be some sort of a key. But this guy doesn't do anything yet because he doesn't see you. But also, you can't get back up here because it's too high. So now you have to find another way to get back up.
Okay, what happened? Where does the portal on the right take me?
So this portal takes you like into here. By the way, when I say portal, like I don't mean like portals like you know magical portals. I mean like they're like I should be using a word like door or like porthole or something.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
Like portal, like just like the game, right?
Yes. No, not like the game.
Okay. So it's not. It doesn't like transport me somewhere else.
No, like you go it's an opening from like through that takes you through the wall.
Okay. We'll go through the opening and then we'll see what that guy does.
He attacks you.
Okay, we'll shoot an energy beam.
Like it zaps like zongles him. He's like, but he's not completely defeated. He's weakened, but he comes at you again. What do you do?
Well, how about while he's freaking out, we'll throw a punch at him.
Poof! Boom. All right, he's out.
Okay, and then we'll go through the
think
next
this is
door
strong.
to get the other key.
Yeah, I guess he is.
He's been working
One
out.
Punch Man.
Well, he did just also blast the guy, to be fair. But okay, you get the other key.
Okay.
Nice.
Then can we like go into that middle room and like climb up those rungs or?
Yeah,
rungs?
you can climb up the rungs and you can get back up into the middle room.
Okay, then we'll use the keys like on the locks and see if they unlock.
They do. So you get the ladder.
Okay, and then we'll put the ladder like through the doors up to grab the orb.
All right, it works. You get the orb.
Does the orb hold any significance to me, or is it just like an orb?
Holding it in your hands, it feels like it has a lot of energy in it, and just holding it, you feel somewhat replenished. Like some of the energy that you've been wasting, it feels like it's coming back.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Can we
nice.
go out the right side?
There's no porthole in the right side, so you can't.
Okay, then we'll just go back out the way we came.
All right, you go back out, and it doesn't look like there's anything else in the immediate landscape around here. It's basically just, your ship and this building. That's it. So, I guess the only other place to go is back down to the planet.
Okay, we can board the ship and go back then?
Yep.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. All right, so you land, and you land in the ground over there. So what do you do?
Okay. With our newfound strength, let's see if we can zap the fat guy.
Whoa, that is really ticklish. Whoa! Oh!
Oh. He's
What if we do
invincible.
when he's holding out the lollipop? Does he drop the lollipop?
Nope.
Okay, that's sad to hear. Okay, what if we ask the little girl in the room if she has any money, and we'll bring her chips for one coin.
She says, "Do I look like I have money? I'm a kid."
How did you get the candy bar?
She says, "Why do I look just? I don't know. I just got it."
Well, you had to have gotten it from
from?
somewhere.
She says, Look. Don't make me eat you."
Okay,
you know
I
what?
apologize.
I want you to try. I would like to see you try to eat me.
Ooh.
She's like, "Oh, don't make me. I will."
I'll zap her with the staff.
All right, she opens her mouth really wide and she eats you in one gulp.
What in the world?
So yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
same game.
Yeah, okay.
At least she wasn't bluffing like these wheel dudes.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. What else could we do? I don't have any other ideas.
Okay, that boulder has to be there for a reason. The
Yeah.
we have an orb now, so we're a little bit more powerful. That those wheel dudes have something to do with it. There's still oil inside of that building. There's literally we still gotta get a coin from somewhere.
I'm liking some of these
Maybe
thoughts.
There's a lot of stuff to do.
All true.
Let's go inside of the wheeler building and just like try to feed the wheel oil. Even if the wheelers try to stop us, just like dump out the whole thing of oil.
Oh.
One whole barrel.
Okay, so if you try and like if you try and dump out the barrel, the wheelers like try to stop you, and more of them come in. Like, you don't know where they came from, but now there's like a bunch more wheelers, and they like surround you, and when you try to knock over the barrel, they push you away and like knock you down onto the ground, and they like circle around you, and they're like, "Ree! Ree!" And one of them says, "Beware!"
What did we do wrong?
No.
You guys were feeding it oil anywhere.
Yeah.
And one of them says, "We feed it oil. You don't touch the sacred, the great wheel."
I'll say, how do I become one of you guys then?
Oh, they all like go, whoa, oh, well, you want to become one of us, one of the wheelers?
First.
Oh, they all like whisper to each other in hushed tones. No one has undertaken the sacred ritual in 10,000 years. But
I've read lots of great things. Yeah, geez, 10,000 years.
Wait, did we read anything about the wheelers in the history books?
yeah, so the wheelers are, sort of like an antagonistic race that like they naturally grow wheels out of their hands, out of their arms and legs. Like, they naturally evolved to be this way, and they typically worship a religious figure known as the Great Wheel. Also, while they can be reasoned with and they are intelligent, but they often keep to themselves and are very aggressive with anyone who tries to interfere with them. Also, they are notorious. Like, many of them are notorious bullies and have been known to like bully people and like intimidate them and bother them for no reason.
Do we know the population of this place where we are? Which I'm forgetting the name of.
It's the Phobaz. It's the district of Phobaz, and the population, according to the books you read, is about 3,000.
Okay, and we've seen like 3 people.
But that was a long time ago. They're history books, and all those buildings are like all worn out and old. So it must have been a long time ago. Something happened.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll continue with the Wheelers. I'll be like, of course, I've read many great things about you guys, and it's just I thought that if I came in here and tried to feed the great wheel oil, that I would be blessed to become one of you guys. Is that not how it works?
Wants to become one of us. Well, we must appeal to the great wheel and inquire if this holy ceremony should be performed. And so they go, ho, ho, and they all kind of like roll around the great wheel in a circle. They're like just rolling around, and the wheel is kind of like turning, and they're like, oh, great wheel, hear our squeal. Will we join the Wheelers trio? And the Wheeler goes, roar. This human shows great promise. The ritual shall be performed. And then the Wheelers, they all break into song. The ritual shall be performed. The ritual shall be performed. Oh, ritually formed. The ritual shall be performed. And then so they...
Yeah.
So they get you all ready for the ritual, and they tell you to roll, or try and roll around. They take metal wheels and they tie them to your hands and your feet, and they tell you to roll around the great wheel and chant the sacred words Weog, Teog, and then Peog.
Okay, so I'll go on all fours and I'll start rolling. I'll be like, Weog. I'll roll a little bit more, Peog, and then I'll roll all the way back to where I was in the first. I'll be like, Teog, and I'll do a flip.
And I said, that was
the flip is important.
Almost, but you got the order wrong. You said Weog, then Teog, then Peog, then you said Teog. But the correct order was Weog, then Teog, then Peog.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I'll be like, my apologies. I'm just a beginner. I'll go around and be like, Weog, Teog, Peog.
Energy emerges. You're engulfed in a puff of purple smoke. Your arms grow longer. You feel your hands hardening, and they merge with the wheels that are on them, and you become a wheeler. And
let's go.
You have renounced your humanity, or whatever it was that you were, and you feel a glorious aggressiveness. You just wanna be a jerk to everyone. And also you have also lost the ability, your inventory screen, that no longer applies because you don't have hands, so you can't use your inventory. So yeah, you're a wheeler, and they say, "Welcome aboard, brother."
Okay, I will. I'll save game before I did any of that.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. All right, Yak. We're a wheeler now.
That's exciting. I'm very happy about that.
Okay, yeah. So, wait, what was this? Is that a doorway in the back? I forgot what you said that
yeah,
was.
that's a doorway. It just goes back to the outside of the house. Honestly, I don't know why I put that there, because you can just walk around the house like there's no point to that door.
Okay.
Oh wait, I know why. I know why. Like I think it was supposed to be like an escape route. Like in case you're cornered, it was a way that you could maybe escape, but it's locked. So that was creating a way for there to be some tension. But I guess that's clearly not happening at this point. So.
Okay. Now we're a wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. What? Why did I do that?
No, that was very productive. I'm glad we did that. I think regardless of the fact that we lost our inventory, we have many things at our disposal now. We have at least 4 wheels.
Mm-hmm.
We have. I don't. Do we still have our staff?
Well, no, you can't hold it. You need hands to hold the staff.
Okay. Well.
Do we have a mouth?
Yeah.
I'll just hold it in my mouth.
Okay. That works.
And anytime you need to talk, just put it down and then pick it back up again. When you
That makes sense.
Well, what happened to our items then? If they're gone, where are they?
I mean, they're just in your inventory screen, but you just can't use them because you don't have hands.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna say that you can't without hands you can't even access your inventory screen. Like your head just won't fit inside of it.
Interesting.
Gotcha. I think we should go and we should talk to the fat guy and also the little girl.
Okay.
And see if the interactions are any different.
Okay.
Our goal is still to get chips. Then the chips will give it to the girl. She'll give us the candy bar. And I guess we give it to the fat guy, but I don't know why we would give it to the fat guy.
What do we do with the lollipop then?
I know. Okay. Let's talk to the fat guy first.
All right.
Be like, I'm a wheeler now.
Oh, please don't hurt me, Great Wheeler. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I like that reaction. I'll be like, yeah, I'll hurt you. Give me your lollipop and things and stuff.
Oh, whatever you want, your greatness. And he hands you the lollipop.
Let's go. Love bullying people. You always get what you want. Okay. So we'll get the lollipop. Wait a minute, we don't even need the lollipop. Well, I mean, not right now. Okay, we'll go over to the little girl then.
Okay. You go over to the little girl. If I could find the screen. Here she is.
I kind of want to see how this turns out. I'll be like, little girl, guess what? I'm a wheeler now.
She's like, good for you. What, you want a cookie?
Yeah. You got one?
He's like, no!
I'll take a candy bar instead.
She's like, hey, that's mine.
Listen, I'll trade you for this lollipop. Actually, wait. Yeah, should we do that?
Not sure.
It doesn't matter. She refuses.
We're no. Oh, okay.
She said, that's
Wow,
gross.
really
It has somebody's been licking it. Ew.
Wait, what?
How come
Oh
you
my
thought
God.
somebody's been making it? I didn't know that.
I thought it was a brand new one.
You trusted the fat guy?
Oh no. Okay. I'll be like, little girl, have you seen like money before?
She's like, yeah.
Does it? How big is it? Is it approximately about the size of this here lollipop?
She's like, no, it's like this, and she like makes a, you know, she makes it like gestures like it's a normal coin size.
Is that bigger or smaller?
Lollipop until it's the size of the coin, and then.
Oh. Interesting. So wait, how do you get the? You said you were gonna lick the lollipop until it gets down to that size?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a really good idea. However, what happens when you try to lick the lollipop is, it has the fat guy's saliva on it, which is really gross. And when I say really gross, I mean it has some of his stomach acids in it, which dissolves you from the inside out.
Oh my god.
What if we ask the fat guy to lick it? We could ask the fat guy to lick it until it's that size.
Oh, okay. So you go back out here and you ask him to lick it until it's that size. He's like, oh, okay. Is this a trick? Okay, I'll lick it. So he licks it until it's that size.
Okay. Or give it to me.
All right, he does. He gives it to you.
And now we'll do what we've been waiting for. We'll take it to the vending machine. Stick it in the coin slot.
All right, you take it into the vending machine. You stick
That's so ingenious.
You stick it into the coin slot. That's this screen over here. You go to the vending machine, you stick it into the coin slot, and you get the chips.
Fantastic.
Let's go. Let's go. I thought it wasn't gonna work.
I mean, it's the same size and shape.
Right.
I mean,
Can we still pull the lollipop out by the stick?
no, I think in order to get that to work, it had to fall all the way inside. So lollipop is gone.
Dang. I feel like that would have been helpful too, because the ability to just dissolve somebody from the inside out, that seems somewhat useful.
Yeah. Okay, so we got chips. Wait a minute. Okay, actually, yeah, let's go. Let's go to the girl and wait. What kind of chips are they?
They're like potato chips.
All right.
Also,
at least they're not wood chips.
No, they're potato chips. Also, you can't take them with you because you don't have hands.
Oh. Oh no. Wait, I'll just hold them in my mouth.
Okay, so you drop your staff and you hold the chips in your mouth.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
Only carry. Okay, we'll roll out to the girl's house, little girl's house.
Okay, so you roll out to her house, and you come up in here and you give her the chips, and she's like, "Ew, you held it in your mouth."
Oh my. I'm like, but the chips are on the inside, so it doesn't matter, right?
She looks at you like, oh, you don't understand anything. But okay. She takes the chips and she opens them and starts eating them.
Let's go. Okay, we'll take the candy bar.
She's like, whatever, get out of here, you jerks. She's like, we've been friends this whole time and you didn't even ask my name once.
Were we friends?
Friends.
She's like, wow, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You guys are jerks.
What's your name then?
Felly.
Felly. I'm glad I didn't ask because that's a horrible name. I hope you die from those chips.
Wow.
Oh my god.
All right, well, have fun with your candy bar, you loser.
I smell you later, and then roll out.
Okay, you roll.
With that candy bar in my mouth.
Okay, you got the candy bar.
What have we achieved?
I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do now. I guess
that was fantastic.
I guess the point is to find out who we are or something, or to get our memories back.
Yeah.
Well, we still have there's still like that opening at the top of the tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like we can't get up to it.
That's true.
And especially now with wheels as feet and hands, we especially will not be able to get up to it.
Wait, how did that guy get on the top of the building or on top of that house? Wheel it. Let's go ask him. How'd you get up there?
He's like, oh, great! I rolled up the walls. Hey.
What?
What? We can roll up walls? Wait, can we try and roll up the walls of the tower?
Okay, so you try and roll up.
Okay, I'll tell this guy, I love being a wheeler. And then we'll go.
Okay, so you try to roll up the walls of the tower, but like it doesn't work. Like when you put your wheels on the tower, like they just kind of spin and you can't really get any traction, and it just doesn't work.
What if we smear melt the candy bar in our mouth and then smear it on our wheels to give us to make them sticky, and then we roll up the wall.
I like that. Doesn't work though. That's not sticky enough.
Okay. What else do we? There's like the only other things we can put. The oil would just make us slip even more. We need something like rubbery. No, wait, our wheels are already made out of rubber.
Yeah.
Can we try rolling up other walls? Are we able to roll up the other walls?
Actually, no. You said our wheels are made out of metal. Not
that's right. Yeah.
Not rubber.
Yeah,
the other walls.
What are the other walls of the tower, or the house walls? Or
the house walls.
All right, so that doesn't work either. Same problem.
Okay. We'll go back and talk to the wheeler and be like, "Hello, fellow wheeler. So you see how you said earlier you got up to the top of the wheeler HQ? I don't know what it is. Right?"
He's like, newbie. Well, you'll learn eventually how to wheel up the walls. It takes a lot of practice, though. I know it sure took me a good 30 years to master it, but once you do, things get better for you from there. You're so much more intimidating when you can just look down at people from the top of a roof and then wheel around and go like, "Rah, rah."
I'll be like, "Ha, yeah, I love it. I would love to intimidate people and look down on them."
He goes,
"Can you help me out? Can you help me figure out how to go up walls?"
All right, well, it takes a lot of practice, but you need to build up some momentum first. You gotta be a wheeler. Feel your wheels, feel them roll, and then you gotta build up momentum, and you gotta be going real fast towards the wall, and then you jump, and then at the right moment, so you're as your momentum is still pushing you. Wait, is Yak gone?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. What should we? Is he gonna? Well, maybe should we type in the Discord and see if he let me tag him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll probably just join back in a second. Oh, yeah. We're at like the climax of the discussion.
Yes. Oh man.
Well, this gives me more extra time. I wish I had like rockets I could attach to my wheels or arms or limbs. But I don't.
Oh man. Okay, so I guess. Well, I guess feel free to keep trying stuff until Yak comes back. Hopefully he does.
Okay, so you were saying momentum. You need to build momentum. You need to fuel your wheels, and then what?
And then, you jump at just the right moment, so that while your momentum is still pushing you against the wall, you start rolling up the wall. So that your momentum is pushing you against the wall, and you're moving up the wall at the same time. And now you gotta be careful, because you can't do this on a wall that's like too tall, because eventually your momentum will run out. But yeah, that's how you do it.
So it half. No, actually no. This doesn't follow the laws of physics at all. Like basically, gravity is like the moment you jump, gravity switches.
No, because it's like
but
gravity is still pulling you down, but what stops you from falling is that, well, number one, you're wheeling up, so your wheels like are propelling you upwards to counteract gravity, and what keeps you, like, your momentum is keeping you pressed against the wall, so your wheels don't lose contact with the wall. Oh hey, Yak, you're back.
Okay. Really, can momentum? Yeah. Can momentum really just keep you pressed against the wall like that? I would imagine that you would just roll up the wall and then kind of like separate from the wall eventually.
Yeah, it only keeps you pressed against the wall for like a second or two. So you have to roll fast while your momentum has you pressed against the wall and make it to the top before you start falling, basically.
All right. Yeah, we need a way to have so much momentum that we'll make it to the top of that tower.
What if we just do a full running start all the way down the path?
Well, we can't run.
No, rolling start. My fault.
Oh, okay.
My mistake.
From all the way? Okay. We'll start rolling.
I just noticed the fact that Genghis is the least detailed character on this page, and also the main character.
That is true.
Yeah, that's Genghis. So we'll start rolling right where Genghis is standing right now.
Okay.
And just like roll fast.
All right, you're building up speed. What do you do?
And I jump.
Your momentum pushes you against the wall, and you start rolling up the walls. You're rolling, but you're losing momentum. You almost make it, and you fall and you splat and you die.
oh, God. Interesting. Okay, so we did make it pretty far, and it's interesting that I wonder how far can we get away until the momentum stops changing, because eventually we're gonna reach our top speed. Because we have to have a top speed. We don't have like an engine or something.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you basically do. Like
what is powering our wheels?
They're
Or are they just like free?
It's basically as if you have an engine. You can move, like, turning your wheels is like it's sort of like the equivalent of, like, doing, like, moving your hand or something. They're under your control. You can do that.
Oh, that changes everything. Haha. Okay. So I believe if that oil inside of the building can power that big wheel, then that oil.
Drink it? What if we drink it?
Can also power us. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so you're gonna go try and drink the Gron oil?
Yep. As much as we can.
Alright, so you go inside. I think the Wheelers are gonna let you get to the Gron oil. But then when you start drinking it, they're like, "What are you doing?" And they start attacking you. You manage to get a few big gulps down, and you feel like fiery inside your stomach. What do?
We'll escape through the back exit.
Okay. You burst out the back exit. You're out.
Yeah, boy. And we'll immediately just gun it for the building.
All right, you gun it. You're building up so much speed. You're going incredibly fast. You've never gone this fast before. Boom! And you make it up to the window. What do?
What do we see on top of the window?
Oh, yeah.
You see, like, it looks like in the window, it looks like you can see almost like a shadowy figure, and you see another orb.
Can we break into the window and get inside?
Yeah, okay. So, at the top of your, like, everything I just described to you, that was like sort of a freeze frame. You were still shooting up the tower, and you see that right as you make it to the window. As you get there, you smash inside of the window, and that takes you... Here. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. You are confronted by this guy. He's like, what?
Okay.
We'll introduce ourselves as Genghis.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll say we need the orb.
He says, "Oh, that's what your kind always say. You humans, you always, you are the one trying."
I'm not a human. I'm a wheeler. Don't get it wrong.
Oh, well. You kind of look like a human, though.
I look nothing like a human. Can't you see these wheels on my legs and my arms? These are clearly the appendages of a wheeler.
Oh, those. I don't. It has been a while, but I don't remember the humans having wheels. Huh. Well, whatever you are. Well, what do you want?
I want to take that orb.
Oh, you just want the orb, eh? Well, You're just trying to destroy my pipes.
I'm not trying to destroy your pipes. I have nothing. Honestly, I would be happy to help you repair your pipes.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So you don't mind that you're not trying to hurt me and drive me out of this building like the people who tried to stop me from smashing all the floors and putting my beautiful pipes through the floors?
No, I think you're perfectly fine. You're doing a great service. I think. You're doing a great service to this tower.
I am.
It needed a remodel.
Oh. Well, I guess it does look a lot nicer now. You have a point. Well, I suppose I should introduce myself. I am the Pipe Lord. And,
Yeah.
And, well, I suppose... So you're sure you don't want to fight me?
I'm sorry. Is your real name the Pipe Lord, or is that like a nickname?
What's a nickname? No, I'm just called the Pipe Lord. I don't have any other name.
And that seems like the kind of name that would be a nickname.
Well, I don't know what a nickname is, so maybe it is a nickname. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're not going to hurt me or destroy my pipes, I mean, I guess you can take the orb. I don't really care. I mean, I don't have any use for it.
All right, cool. Thanks. We'll take the orb, and then we'll. What is going on? Like, what are the platforms?
So the platform, like these platforms are just kind of like they're emitting some sort of like energy, which is just holding the orb in place. Like
Can we still take it?
Well, it is kind of trickier now that you're a wheeler, because like.
Well, like if we just jump on top of it and then like grab it with our arms and legs.
Yeah, that works. You got it.
Okay. Oh yeah. So, you know what? I'm just thinking about it now. Our staff is still inside of the space building,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the candy bar. I'm assuming we brung it with us,
mm-hmm.
and then we just dropped it just for the moment, just to talk to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
We just picked it back up, so we have a candy bar in our mouth. And then
Like, do we fall down when we grab the orb?
Yeah, you fall back down to there's like a floor in this room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll ask him what happened here.
He says,
The Pipe Lord.
I was just trying to spread myself and grow naturally, but the vile, vicious humans attacked me for no reason. They said there were too many pipes, but I needed to grow like normal, and they attacked me and hurt me, so I drove them out and banished them, and that's what happened.
How did you drive them out?
With my pipes.
Like only in this tower.
I grew so wide and beautiful with my pipes that there was no room for them, and they were forced to leave.
How old are you?
I'm not sure if I understand the question.
How many years have you been alive?
What's a year?
Honestly, on this planet, I'm not sure. seeing the scale of the moon to the planet itself and the.
Well, you said that the moon rotates around the planet every 1 week or something.
1.5 weeks, yeah.
1.5 weeks. So that means that each day is it? Wait, would each day be 1.5 weeks, or would it be half of that?
Are you asking me?
It would be half of that, right? Yeah.
Well, no, that's like. That's like a day is like rotation around the sun.
Oh yeah.
So
No.
like,
Wait.
so like
Zach,
the moon.
please help us.
I'm very tempted to help you out. All right, I guess
A one rotation around the sun. That's a whole year.
I guess I guess it wouldn't be hurting, spoiling the game if I just tell you real world facts. So yeah, okay, so the.
Oh yeah, I meant year. My fault.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said day.
Yeah. A day is the time for the Earth to rotate around on its axis. Usually, like, it takes the moon a month to go around the Earth. So that's where the word month comes from, because it's like moon. But
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like the day, like the moon is not related to the days at all. It's just the time it takes the Earth to turn around is a day. So if you're on a new planet, like really, it could be anything.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know,
Wow,
I don't
yeah.
know why we need to figure that out. That provides us with no insight.
Well, I mean, at least we know that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we
geez.
probably should have known that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We probably did before, just forgot
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Well, that's certainly knowledge that I have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I haven't had a science class in like 2 years
Oh dang.
in school, so.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
most people like don't remember that kind of stuff. It's only because like I'm a big space guy and I like know like I literally work in a planetarium, so.
Okay. So, all right. This orb. We have this orb,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the other orb. Does this orb also make us feel like we're getting energy?
It does. In fact.
Yeah.
But like. It feels unfocused somehow, like you're missing something. Almost as if you had left something in the space center.
That's
Okay.
Thank you for that broad clue. You left
Okay,
a lot of
I
room,
think-
a lot of room for us to figure that one out.
Well, I have a great idea of how to get out of this tower. So we'll poke our head out the window. Just. Or wait, we still have the candy bar.
It's
I mean,
fine.
we don't really need.
we don't need the candy bar.
We'll just. Actually, we've been so mean to the fat guy.
Yeah.
We should just give it to him.
Yeah, he kind of deserves it.
So I'll yell out from the tower. I'll be like, "Fat guy, come over here."
He's like, oh, and he's like trying to move, but he's like having trouble. He's like, ugh.
I'll be like, "I have a candy bar for you."
And then he manages to like roll himself over to the base of the building.
Okay, I'll be like, lay down flat. I'm gonna drop down.
Okay, he does it.
Okay, I'll try to roll down the building to like make it. Actually, no, wait. The fat guy is invincible. I'll just jump right onto him.
Okay, so you jump off.
I'll drop the orb first, and then I'll jump on.
All right, you drop the orb, and then you jump out. Whee, boom, and you bounce up, and then you crash onto the ground. Poof. But it works. You're alive.
Nice. I'll give him the candy bar. I'll be like, thanks, big guy.
Oh, thank you, Lord. We.
Alright, we'll grab our staff from the space
All
center.
right, you got it.
How can we have the staff and the orb at the same time?
Well, like,
The orb is a ball, so we can just roll it around.
yeah. So okay, you now have 2 orbs.
This is a crazy form of inventory management.
All right. So what happens is the 2 orbs. It's like they like activate, their energy is like sort of pulsating with the energy from your staff, and it flows into and through you. It's like, and you feel like you're being filled up, and it's like something that had been missing from you is like filling into you. It's like, and all of a sudden, it's like you realize that this whole time your body was like really not detailed, you know? It was like just super, super simple. And now it starts to like flesh out, and your head, like, you start to remember stuff, but it's like, it's almost as if, it's not like you were amnesiac and you forgot your memories. It's like you're growing new memories almost. It's like you're growing not just memories, but a personality. You're growing like who you are. And so you, like, for a moment, you close your eyes and you remember who you are. And it turns out your name is Ganokris. And as a child, you were raised in Falostor province, and you were always drawn to the strange energy, which is why you came to this area, which is why you found the 2 orbs. That was the strange energy. So you finally built the staff to harness that strange energy, and when you built that staff, it felt like coming home. You were drawn to the tower by the energy and by destiny, and you now feel that perhaps you can change the world. So this is you. You are Ganokris. And that is the end of the game.
That was an epic.
Thanks so much.
That was so fun.
Do we grow back our hands and feet?
You know, I'm gonna say no. You're still a wheeler.
I think the clear, correct way to play this game was to become a wheeler. I think anybody who would do otherwise is just doing it wrong.
Yeah,
I agree.
Man, I have like so many. I want to ask so many questions about like the things that we did, or like how things were meant to be. But like just in general, was that how the game was meant to be?
Oh no, not at all. Not even close.
I feel like we took so long to beat it too.
PCGs take a while. What you gonna do?
Yeah. Also, where the heck was the coin?
Oh, yeah. So, turns out, the boulder was here for a reason after all. So it turns out that if you guys like. This was supposed to be one of the first things you do in the game, is that if you walk around to the other side of the boulder, it turns out that there's actually a secret area behind the boulder where you can meet your first ally, as well as find a coin on top of the boulder. You guys were so close so many times. You're like someone's like, that boulder's got to be here for a reason. So then you didn't do it good. Neither of you investigated it. Well, you tried to blast it with energy, but that's all you did.
That never once occurred to me, that there might be something on the other side of the boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would a boulder just have a hole in it and a hidden compartment?
That is true.
Like,
it's
well, I mean, it's a PCG.
It's not super obvious in retrospect.
Have you played this game with someone else before?
I don't think I did. I think you guys are the first. I'm not sure. I might be forgetting someone. It feels almost like I did. I definitely like when I made this game, I definitely made like a YouTube like overview of it. So there's a video of it, but I'm not sure if I played it or not. I don't think I did.
So we're basically innovators.
Yes, you guys are trailblazers. Like the whole becoming a wheeler thing. I hadn't even planned on that at all. Like I just went with it.
Yeah, man. Honestly, this is why we always say that you're like one of the best PCG players, because I cannot think of anybody else other than probably you or Chris that could come up with anything like that on the spot.
Well, wow. Thanks so much. But technically, you guys came up with it. You guys were the ones who were like, "Hey, could we become wheelers? We want to become one of you guys." So I was just like, "Oh, okay. guess we'll do that."
I mean, but usually anybody would just be like, no, or make up something. But you were just like, sure.
I mean, hey, it sort of made sense in context, because they're kind of magical, right? They worship this weird deity, how they become wheelers to begin with. There isn't really an explanation, so I don't know. It felt like it fit, so I went with it.
At the end of the game, can we just, with our newfound power, can we just, go into the tower and kill the Pipe Lord?
Oh, you...
Oh my god. Menace. We all are wheeler, and we're supposed to bully everybody.
That is true. Okay, so... Oh, wait a second. How are you going to get back into the tower? Oh, I guess you can just do the same thing you did before. Speed up there. Sure, you kill the Pipe Lord. He's like, no, you traitor! Ah! He explodes and water shoots everywhere.
I think that's exactly what needed to be done.
Oh my goodness.
It definitely felt like we were playing the game wrong. Through the whole thing, I was like, this feels.
I know.
Designed to be played like this.
Dude, Zach, I love the fact that you resist the urge to tell us anything. It is the best thing ever.
Yeah, I could
exactly
see your face the whole time. Yeah. You were like, oh, they're doing this completely wrong, but you didn't ever say anything, and I was like,
that is exactly what somebody should do.
It made it so fun to play.
Oh, awesome! Thanks so much. I was very tempted to give you a hint about that. There is one part of this screen that you guys haven't explored yet, the boulder. But I resisted, barely. But yeah.
So that's all, right?
Yeah, that's all.
And that was fun.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for playing. This was awesome.
We learned a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ran a little longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. But I don't mind. I don't mind. At least we know this for next time.
Yeah.
And I think we should start. I think every PCG we make from now on probably should be either multiplayer if it's a new PCG, or if we're playing an old one. We should do what we just did right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Just have two people, just alternate.
Well, even if it's a new one, I think it's fine to do a single player PCG but play it with multiple people. That was fun. Yeah. It felt just actually, as good.
Okay, so so in the end, I guess any PCG would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially because I would not have been able to beat the game if it wasn't for playing with you. I would have just completely fallen flat on my face and not knowing what to do at all.
No, same. You were you got through some parts that I was like, what in the world? I don't know what to do. But yeah, that was dude. This is fuel for the podcast.
Yes.
Man. Oh my god.
Yes, awesome.
I'm gonna talk about everything. I'm gonna talk about all of this.
Oh my god, yes.
Multiplayer BCGs, two people playing as one person, all this sort of stuff. Oh my god. I'm gonna talk about all of it.
Yes, that's so awesome, dude. I can't wait to see those podcasts. But yeah, so are we doing this again tomorrow? I think Chris is supposedly gonna be here tomorrow in theory.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
I'm probably not going to be able to make it tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
But that's why I wanted to do it today, just so that I could do at least one.
That's awesome. All right. Well, sweet. Well, in that case, Yak, if for whatever reason, whatever you're doing tomorrow falls through, feel free to drop in whenever you can. Otherwise, there is always next week. Hopefully, we're gonna try and do this every Monday.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to be fun.
Awesome. All right, so I guess now's as good a place as any to end the stream. But I will definitely see you guys soon. This was awesome, and I can't wait to do it again.
Thanks so much, Zach.
Likewise, thanks so much, you guys.
Cool.
Peace. Night.
Bye.
All right, you folks. Thanks so much for watching, and PCG you later.